Chapter 47 of American History Stories, Volume 2. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. American History Stories, Volume 2, by Mara L. Pratt. Chapter 47, Nancy Hart. Nancy Hart was known throughout the South in Revolutionary times as the Giantess and the heroine of Virginia. She lived in the wild woods and supported herself and her children by hunting, fishing, and trapping. Nancy was not handsome, as she stood over 6 feet in height, her mop of red hair bundled into a big coil, and her crooked eyes staring and winking as was their custom. But for all her uncouth appearance, one who knew her said, her voice was quiet and soft, and if she had the bravery and courage of a man, she had beneath it all the warm, tender heart of a woman. She was a fierce supporter of the Whig party from the very outset. One day 6 British soldiers, pursuing deserters, came to her cabin for food. While they were eating, she hid their guns, drove away their horses, locked her doors, and found a way to send word to her neighbors, "I have trapped 6 Tories. Come and help me." During one winter, dressed as a man, she used often to go to the British camp, and with her sharp, clear perception she would learn what was going on within, and carry the news to the Whigs. One day she met a little pale-faced British soldier. Taking his gun from him, she marched him on before her into the Georgian camp. The Georgian colonel had great confidence in her power and wisdom, so much so that he once put her in charge of a fort filled with women and children. Nancy proved, before the colonel's return, that she was equal to the occasion. A company of skirmishers attacked it. Nancy, in uniform, forced the frightened women to put on their husbands' clothes and present themselves upon the walls. She herself kept up meanwhile a steady firing from the old cannon. "I understood the soldiers had gone with Colonel Clark, but the fort seems only too well manned. We may as well march," said their leader. When the war was over, a few squatters, as they were called, came into the country, not far from Nancy's cabin. Nancy fled into the wilderness of Kentucky. "So many neighbors," said she, "leave me no air to breathe." Chapter 48